Okay, the third step will be to make mobile apps in the builder, and I will open our remote app builder, the one that is online, and here on the dartboard page you will see that you have no apps and you can create an app. I will not go into the details because these sections will change, so I will go shortly over how to make an app. Okay, so for app name I will enter my first mobile app, and I will use something like com.mobidonia.myapp. This is the ID or the package name of the app. Next, I'm able to select a template and know that we will adding a lot of other templates soon. But for now, what is template? When you select a template, it directly creates an app just like that. And later on you can modify the sections, organize them, or even create completely different app. So, but choose something that is really similar to, or as a starting point to something that you build. So let's create a nightclub app and then click on next, and now select the layout. Note that we will add another type of layout, which is the grid menu, and we are working on ideas for new types of menus, or for now tabs, and click on finish. Up. Probably I haven't updated the code, but if I run it locally, let's start npm start, I will run it locally. I have my app there, and this is probably because when I do publish another app, this is where the app is uploaded. I need to go in hosting and probably see what's the version. Current deployed. So this is the newer one. So yeah, they should work, but yeah. Okay, so this was a cache problem. Yeah, it started working. So as soon as you create your mobile app, it should be directly there. So my first mobile app, and you can, when you have a lot of apps, you can search them and then you can manage them. Okay, so as I said, I will go shortly over what is what and not go into details of creating a specific apps. So clicking on a dashboard will bring you back to the dashboard page. Click on manage app will go to this screen. This screen is the app setup page where you see the app sections. You are able to add new sections to your app and change the basics like the app image, app name, and package ID. So about the sections, this is we use as a template, we use the nightclub app, which has events, map, galleries, notifications, my events, and the social part. So what if I want my social part to be on top of my events? I just drag and drop that menu. Or I want my Facebook page to be at start, I will also be able to do this. And note that these sections have a database icon and a folder icon. These are sections we called master view details sections. So like the events, they have a listing, they have categories of events, and they have a detailed view of the events. Similar is for the map and the galleries. Notification and social and my events part, on the other hand, are different, and that's why they don't have a folder icon, which represents the categories, and the database icon. We will go with these fields on these icons in a separate video. For now, you will know how this works, how the navigation menu works, and I will show you how you can add a new section. Let's imagine we want, let's say, a radio, nightclub that has a radio, and I will click on the radio button. The new component radio has been added, and in the section I already have my radio component, and I can place it on top. And as you notice, all of them have this gear icon. This is the settings icon, and when I click on it, I'm able to select different setup for this menu, like uh, whether should display the categories first, what is the icon, is it a root component, is it what style it should display the items in, and what's the name of the component itself. So let's say list and live. Probably have disabled editing, and we will go over this. Not. I'll check. We will go over all of them in a separate video together with a separate video for category setup, details setup, and listing setup. Now we can go back to app setup, and this is how the menu is organized. On the design part, you have general, navigation bar, list design, side menu colors. And each of them really explains what it is. Button text, all the coloring, is it RTL, you can make a guardian, navigation bar, what is the color of the navigation bar, then what bar style we'll use, the list design, side menu colors, and you can play with them in order to create the app to represent your brand. One of the things that all the app have are the orders, and orders are used pretty much for everything, for buying tickets, for buying products from your restaurant or from your shop. So this is an important one, which we'll cover in a separate section. And then comes the preview section, which you can use an app to scan this QR code and test your app on fly. So as I said, for each section we'll have another video. So this is just explanation globally how the app builder works. And you can download the app from here. There is a scanner button on top. You can go to Google Play and App Store and download the app on your device. Scan this QR code just to open Uni app, and then scan this QR code, but we will work on a process that will make this a lot easier. And produce your app. You will download the config file, you will place it on correct location, set the icon, and make your app. So this is in general how the app builder works. With this we did cover to make a mobile app in the builder, but we will go into details on how to manage everything. So the next video will be produce your mobile apps, then modify the app source code, deploy mobile apps, and later on we will work on each details of the app builder itself. Thanks.